Welcome back to Arizona Daily Mix on this Friday. Yes, it's finally Friday. We're outside enjoying this Friday weather, and we want to talk about something you've probably heard a lot of people discussing these days. It's glamorous camping, also known as glamping, and we're going to talk about why it's not just for travelers with those big budgets. Joining me now is Drew Kelly. He is the hub manager at Escape Camper Vans. Nice to have you. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So tell me about this marriage, because you're a local company, but you offer this perfect marriage of authentic camping adventures, but also the luxury that can come with it. Describe that for us.
So we have the Phoenix office, obviously. There's 10 locations in North America and Canada, and you can go in between all of them. What we're kind of aiming to do is sort of break the mold as far as vacation with hotels and motels. This particular van, you can sleep 2 people inside, another few on top, 5 total. It kind of, breaks the mold as far as like, you don't have to go from point A to point B. You can just park in point A and be there when you wake up in the morning. Have a little bit more comfort as far as...
You've got it all there.
Yeah, you've got it all there. You've got the equipment on the inside, the curtains that black out so you don't got to wake up with the sun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what's nice about this is that people, when they rent through you, they get these custom painted self-sufficient vehicles for rent, similar to what we're looking at right here. What does that typically look like for the average person who rents it? What do they get?
So this is our Maverick model. We have several other models. This is definitely the most popular one. Makes about 70% of our fleet. This is going to offer just shy of a queen size bed on the inside. You can add the rooftop sleeper as an accessory to sleep a couple extra people.
Is that?
Yeah, you've got the stove and the refrigerator in back. There's some lights in the back as well, and it all is run off a solar panel that's on top of the vehicle.
That's fantastic. So it comes equipped with all of that. You mentioned food. Let's go around the back and take a look at some of what you were talking about when you say that you offer some food and cooking ideas to people too.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll obviously we're in the business of making sure everyone has a good vacation. So we'll offer some recipe ideas. We'll also help you plan the trip a little bit. We just don't want traveling and doing national parks and camping to be intimidating, because it shouldn't be. It should be fun.
Right. So you don't have to be an expert at any of this.
No. Yeah. Absolutely not. Yeah. No. You can be a lifelong camper, or you could be a baby boomer that's never camped a day in their life. Like, we're there to help regardless.
So you can even, when you're walking people through this, when they rent it, you can even offer them tips to make it so good that they can even make the campfire smell good, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Not that they smell bad, but...
Yeah, there's a bunch of different little camping tips as far as throwing some extra like pine or sage in the fire to make it smell a little bit nicer. One that not a ton of people know about is you can get some bounce dryer sheets, and if you rub that on your skin, it's a bug repellent.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And what are some of the menu options that you offer people, just to kind of take it up to that different level?
One of the popular options for breakfast is always going to be breakfast burritos. So we got some stuff for that today. A good Labor Day meal. If you're cooking around the fires, kebabs. You get some pineapple, onions, peppers, and some chicken, and just have a meal over the fire. Plus, you don't have to do any dishes.
That's fantastic too. And you mentioned, that you really want to make this a cozy environment for people, and we're talking about the bed and also what's up here. I mean, what kid wouldn't want to be up there, right?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
So what do people need to know if they want to rent this?
So generally speaking, the busy season is the summer, right about now. So the rate as far as rentals is about between 100 and 150 a day.
That's not bad.
And then during the winter, that skydives down quite a bit, down to about 70 or 80.
How early does somebody need to reserve for that?
We've had people walk in, and if we have it available, obviously the earlier you book, the better. There's also discounts for early bookings and things like that. The longer you rent, the cheaper it is.
Okay, so there you have it. Glamping is certainly an option for any budget. It is affordable, which is what we're talking about. You don't have to have this big budget to live in luxury when you're camping. The website is escapecampervans.com. Again, it's escapecampervans.com. Drew, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. Yeah, this is fun. What a fun alternative. Thanks.